Okay, on the Newshour debate tonight, we have with us on the one side, defending the indefensible, supporting Salman Khan as ambassador for the Olympics, Suhel, Seth, Ashoke, Pandit, Advaita, author, and Moraad Ali Khan, Commonwealth Games gold medalist. I'm really horrified today about the side that you're taking, Moraad. I don't know why. You can switch sides if you want to, because the right side tonight is Shailendra Singh of Percept, joining us against Salman, Prahlad Kakkar against Salman, Ashwini Nachappa, former athlete, has done India proud against Salman, right? Saad bin Jung against Salman, and we'll have Vishal Uppal joining us in some time. Okay, let's start the debate. Should we start the debate, gentlemen? Sure. Okay, who goes first? What's the problem? Ashwini Nachappa, you've been an athlete. What offends you about Salman Khan being made Rio Olympics ambassador? Are you jealous? I mean, they say, some cinema people we spoke to said, you know, these people, these sports stars, they are jealous of the popularity of someone like Salman Khan, and this is their gripe that they are saying this. Ashwini, why don't you start the debate? Yeah. It's a free-flowing debate, by the way. Yeah. Go on.
I have nothing against Salman Khan. I have nothing to say about ambassadors, because if the ambassadors are going to bring in money and the popularity to the sport, so be it. My only thing was to bring in a brand ambassador that has great value, who doesn't have many cases against him, who's a clean person, and who really works with real heroes.
Right.
That was my thing.
Right.
You know, I've also done a couple of films, so you can put me into that bracket. It's not that is not the case. There are many Bollywood stars who have worked with real heroes, real sports persons, and we have to give credit to that. Look at the cricket league, or look at the kabaddi league, look at the football league. They brought in popularity. There is no denying that fact.
Yeah,
but there is no dearth of sportsmen too.
Yeah. Well, I think she's brought out the case. There's a person who's in the past faced the black buck case, and it was the famous hit and run case which brought out the real goodwill of Salman Khan, in which he was accused of mowing down 4 people sleeping on the pavement with his SUV, out of which one succumbed to his injuries. I mean, does nobody look at these? No, one second. Who's on the? Yeah, go on. Who goes?
I want to ask a question.
Prahlad Kakkar. Who are you asking to the other side?
Is that this country has suddenly lost its will to actually be uncorrupt or straight. We have people with FIRs in Parliament. We have people with FIRs in sports. We have people in FIR in Bollywood, and that's bad enough. But why choose them as ambassadors?
Arnab,
right.
I just want to extend on this point.
Yeah, Shailendra.
I think the point is not about the fact that, you know, Salman is a superstar or not. That is not a discussion to be had. But the question is popularity versus qualification.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is, when will this country realize there is horses for courses? To be honest, I mean, I bought this debate with you a long time ago that Dhoni, how long will Dhoni be the captain of the short format versus Virat Kohli waiting in the bunkers? So my question is,
do you feel his father, Salim Khan, was unfair to Milkha Singh? Do you feel he insulted Milkha Singh today?
You know, hang on. Yeah. I think let's put people in buckets.
Because insulting the way, and this is what he.
I'm a huge fan of Salim uncle. He's a great friend. I really appreciate him. But the fact of the matter is, you cannot compare an athlete versus a popular film star.
May I read out what Salim Khan said, or what he tweeted, so that people understand? One second, Saad. One second. Everyone's going into this. Let's get the other side as well. I mean, is this an insult? He said, the tweet is, sportsmen are performing because of sports lovers like us. That's okay. I don't have a problem with this part.
Fair point.
Milkha ji, is it not Bollywood? It is the Indian film industry, and that too the largest in the world. Sense of pride, so I'll say it, right? Sense of pride. We, Bollywood, you, small sports stars. And then the same industry which resurrected you from fading away in oblivion. Look at this.
Wow.
Look at this now. Look at this. Look at the language used. Salim Khan tells Milkha Singh that, who are you, Milkha Singh? You're a nobody. You would have faded away. You would have faded away into oblivion.
Pride.
I want to run pictures of Milkha Singh, at the Olympics there, because many years back, and I would put that the other way around.
That's very unfair.
You think it's unfair, Ashwini? Sure. I think it's insulting. And then he goes on to say, the same industry which resurrected you from fading away in oblivion. I would say that Milkha Singh saved the cinema star's career from fading away into oblivion by his getting a chance to play him.
Arnab,
And then he says, Salman may not have competed, but he is an A-level swimmer, cyclist and weightlifter. Fantastic. Next he will say that Salman Khan drives his bicycle on Carter Road and hence he should be allowed to represent India. This is serious. He actually tweeted
serious?
it. Yeah,
This is.
Haven't all of you all played some sport in your childhood?
That doesn't qualify you to represent the nation and its pride. I mean, I think horses for courses was the point I was trying to make. And hang on, and Arnab, I'll tell you one thing. We've got used to this. Amir Khan is a brand. He represents the entire nation.
Yeah.
Amitabh Bachchan represents Gujarat. Randeep Hooda represents the fire brigade department of Mumbai. This goes on and on. My point is, when will India realize that it's not about popularity, it's about performance?
Yeah.
For God's sake, we need to draw the line, to be honest.
Yeah. So in this case, I have a suggestion that they could have made Priyanka Chopra also Olympic ambassador by saying that Priyanka Chopra played Mary Kom. And, Priyanka Chopra perhaps, would end up getting more funding and more attention for the Indian Olympic Association than Mary Kom. You can by this logic say that Baba Ram Rahim should be the brand ambassador because Baba Ram Rahim is a bit of a dancer and an athlete.
Then you have a compromise.
What Salman Khan is to Olympics, Suhel said, let's open the debate.
That's why you're a single sport nation. That is why you're a single sport nation.
Okay, on the other side tonight, Suhel opens the debate. Yeah, go on, sir.
I'm delighted that Shailendra Singh has learnt this remarkable phrase of horses for courses. I'm sure he's not referring to India's equestrian aplomness, but let's get to the reality, Arnab. That is the tragedy of India. We love Bollywood. We go where the popular idiom goes. So don't blame Bollywood, blame ourselves.
Suhel. I really appreciate. So you want the shortcut, Suhel?
Shailendra,
you want
I
the
didn't
shortcut.
interrupt you.
No, you want to be a nation of 1.3 billion, that whatever jo dikhta hai, wo bikta hai. Are you serious?
That's the logic. Yeah, that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
You do not want to support the millions of athletes.
That's what he's saying.
You're saying.
It's not the question of shortcut. Let us understand.
Ashok, come on.
Let Suhel make his point there. But I'd say this, that what Salman Khan is to Olympics is what Michael Jackson is to cricket.
Exactly.
What Queen is to sprint racing.
Salman Khan is a part of the film industry, and let us not run down the film industry. The film industry has played a very important role in paying tributes to the great iconic sports person of this country. So Salman Khan is a person who's playing the film industry. Why are you running down the film industry?
We are a nation who hasn't still made a movie on Mahatma Gandhi or Rajiv Gandhi.
If you have a problem, if Milkha Singh has a problem, if Milkha Singh ji has a problem with the person of the film industry, he should have not allowed the film to be made on him by Rakesh Kumar. If he has a problem with the film industry, why did he allow films to be made on him? Why does any other Mary Kom making a film on her?
One question.
Film industry has been very kind and made brilliant films on these people.
Please, now you made your point.
Respect Salman Khan.
Don't
insult him.
Relax, man.
He is not a convict.
Ashok Pandit,
He is
calm
a
down.
part of the industry.
Ashok Pandit,
He's a rock star.
Calm down.
You move around the road. Everybody.
Calm down now. One sec. Will you stop? One sec. No, 1 minute. Just one.
Ashok represents.
We all have a right to talk. Now hang on. Ashok, one question.
Just be calm for a while. Yeah, thanks.
Salim uncle's views tonight.
Let him come.
I endorse.
You endorse it?
I endorse it.
You endorse what he said to Milkha Singh?
What?
Seriously?
No, Milkha Singh should have. It's a hypocrisy.
Whoa!
If he wants the film
well
industry,
done.
If he wants the film industry,
this is the message you want to send to millions of athletes in India.
Let us not be hypocritic. If Salman Khan, if Milkha Singh ji wants, see, nobody can take away his caliber and his position of the country. But if the film industry is so kind enough to make a film a tribute, a tribute Why? What is the need of film?
Now we heard him.
We have made a film on Mary Kom.
Okay, we are not from the film industry. Can we speak? Can we speak?
Salman is a great human being. Clean your record.
So what is the problem?
Together.
So what is the problem if he's bringing in great?
Okay, Ashok, will you stop?
Ashok, will you stop?
Will you stop, please? I request you. Will you stop? This is, no, one second. Please, will you stop for a while? I just want to put this in perspective. First, I think we should let Suhel complete his point. My point is Salim Khan trying to say that the trailblazing Salman Khan, who sets Carter Road circuit on fire on nights on his bike, is represent?
No, he's been cleared. He's been cleared of the charges.
Is fit to represent?
So we are not beyond courts.
Is he fit to represent?
We are not beyond courts.
Sir, will you stop?
He has been.
Okay, Ashok Pandit.
Your brown nose is showing.
He has been cleared, Prahlad. Let us not be hypocritic about it.
Ashok,
your brown nose
you are not beyond courts, Prahlad. You are not beyond courts.
Ashok,
he is not a convict.
Ashok,
he's been cleared. So let us be very clear about it.
Ashok Pandit, one second. May. Sir, there are three panelists who haven't spoken yet. My point. No, what's just a minute. You see, is he fit to represent the nation as an Olympic ambassador is the question that we are saying. Is Salim Khan trying to convey that Salman Khan is more proficient than Karnam Maleshwari's? Than Karnam Maleshwari's bronze medal in weightlifting in the 2007
we don't know what's happening over here. We don't know who's talking. We don't know what the point is.
The point is simple. Saad, since you want to come in, okay, let's get Suhel in, and then I'll get you back.
Saad,
forget other athletes.
There are three. There are three things here.
Okay, fine.
That I believe that the Indian Olympic Committee was trying to achieve. Whether they achieve it or not is their problem. Number one, trying to popularize Olympic sport in India. It's not as if he's going to Rio and marching ahead of the Indian contingent. Number two, to get someone with Bollywood popularity, because everything in this country, for better or worse, revolves around Bollywood. States use them as their ambassadors. Malaria, tuberculosis, polio use them as their ambassadors. So, that horses for courses does get mended at times. And the third very quick point, I don't know in what context Salim Khan made that statement. It is a bit distressing. I don't know him as an uncle, so I can't comment on that. That is a bit distressing because you can't be competitive about our Olympic icons or about our sporting heroes. Having said that, Arnab, what we need to introspect, and I will stop with this, is are we as a country Bollywoodizing everything? The answer is yes. Don't blame Bollywood, blame ourselves. The fault lies in ourselves and not in our stars that we behave this way. And now you can have the shouting match.
Okay. Don't shout. The simple point before I get Saad bin Jung is this. I find Salim Khan's, everyone likes him as a person. I think he's a wonderful person. Yeah. But if Salim Khan says that Bollywood stars inspire Indians to take up sports, pardon me, is the Bollywood film industry so utterly delusional? I very often think they are delusional. In fact, they are increasingly showing signs of being delusional. But are they so delusional that they feel that a sporting legend like Milkha Singh, who broke the world record in the 400 meters in 1960 Summer Olympics, needs Salman Khan to be resurrected?
One question.
This is ridiculous. Saad's turn. Let's get Saad in.
Let me come in. Arnab, let me come in.
Yes, sir.
Arnab, I need to come in.
Yes, Saad.
All right. I think, chaps, we are missing one very fundamental point over here, which is that when Bollywood resurrected Mr. Milkha Singh, they made a movie on Mr. Milkha Singh. If Mr. Salman Khan had been the brand ambassador of Mr. Milkha Singh would have gone nowhere. Similarly, now for the Olympics, if Mr. Salman Khan is the brand ambassador for Olympics, it's going nowhere. You make a movie on the Olympics, and yes, you will get somewhere. Where are you going with all this? Salman Khan being the brand ambassador of Mary Kom will take her nowhere. That is the argument here. You must understand that, Bollywood. Salim, you must understand that also.
Well, anyway, the fact is when the Indian Olympic Association successfully carried out another marathon sport, Moraad, you'll remember the marathon sport called the Commonwealth Games scam, of which I think the best long distance runner was a person called Suresh Kalmadi. You see, last time they did it, the Congress government did the same. The Congress government said we can't do anything about it. Indian Olympic Association is an autonomous organization. What on earth do they mean, autonomous organization? And if they think that Salman Khan is into racing is not an Olympic sport. But their shooting is. But shooting a black buck does not make you an Olympic level athlete. Moraad, let's have a serious discussion on it. We have to force the government to change their position on it. We can't just sit here and say the IOA is a law into its own. Let's get Moraad in.
First of all, the cases are still pending. Until unless the cases are decided, let's not comment on that.
No, why can't
Once
PT
the cases are
Usha?
decided,
Why
whatever
can't
is the
PT
fate, they are
Usha?
forced
Why
to look
can't
after
PT
it.
Usha? Listen, Moraad, listen. Why can't PT Usha be a brand ambassador?
Arnab, let me complete.
No, why can't PT Usha be the brand ambassador?
Arnab, there can be brand ambassador, PT Usha can be brand ambassador, Milkha Singh can be brand ambassador, Sachin Tendulkar can be brand ambassador, everybody
Arnab,
can be
can I
brand
come in?
ambassador,
Arnab,
Geet
can I
Sethi can be
please
there, Prakash Padukone can be there, Ashwini Nachappa can be there, everybody can be brand ambassador. But let me tell you something, I don't know why we are in a
But
denial
let's
mode
talk
today.
about what the
We
brand
need
ambassador must
popularity
bring
for
into the
Olympic
bring
sports
onto the
in
table.
India. And we are going to get that popularity which we are getting since yesterday because of Salman being appointed
I'm sorry.
as the brand ambassador.
Really?
The
I'm sorry.
popularity
Really
has
now?
increased
That's what I mean.
since yesterday.
Can I make a
Because
short
of
point?
viewership
Let's get the others also.
all over the place.
I have an important point to make.
Okay, one second.
Seriously, I have a
Get
small
that
point.
popularity into Olympic sport.
Okay, one second. Let's get everyone in. Let's get everyone in there and do the first round.
Get the vibe.
Vishal wants to come into the debate. Vishal is on the other side tonight. Vishal is with the sportsmen and sportswomen. Vishal Uppal. Let's get Vishal Uppal, Advaita Kala, and Ashwini Nachappa back. That's an open debate. Let's just get started, please. Yeah, Vishal.
Yeah. Thanks, Arnab. I just want to make a couple of points. Firstly, let's clarify something. He has been appointed a goodwill ambassador, not a brand ambassador. So let's make the distinction between goodwill and brand. Okay, I'm pretty sure people on this panel can understand the difference. Secondly, I think the Khan family definitely owes an apology to Indian athletes.
Yeah,
Yesterday,
well
in the
said.
press conference, Salman
Well
Khan
said.
said that if he encourages the athletes, they will be more motivated to win Olympic medals. Are you serious, Mr. Khan? These people have been working for 20, 30 years of their life for this Olympic dream, and just because you come and encourage them, they will be more encouraged to win an Olympic medal. Let's get real, please. You're one of 1.2 billion
Olympic
Indians.
study?
You are not
I have a
the
big point
Indian.
on that.
And
That's
then
right.
and then Mr. Salim Khan goes ahead and disrespects one of the biggest legends of Indian sport by saying that Bollywood resurrected him. Mr. Salim Khan, Mr. Milkha Singh charged 1 rupee for the movie, and that movie made 1 billion rupees.
Well said.
Are you serious? Who's made the
Yeah.
profit here? Who's making money for who?
What is your
making money for the real heroes.
Why are you
Let's
getting
get
so
real here.
irritated?
What
Why are you
talking
getting so
about?
irritated if somebody from the film industry is trying to be a part of
Yes.
of promoting a sport?
I'll tell you
No,
why.
no,
Film
no.
industry
I'll tell you
has
why.
been
I'll
doing
tell you
it.
why.
I'll tell you why. Because he's not promoting the sport. He's promoting his film.
No, he's not promoting.
He's promoting his film.
He doesn't need sports film.
He's promoting his film.
By promotion. He's beyond promotions. Arnab, let us understand one.
Please, let's
He's beyond promotions. He's beyond promotions. He doesn't need any promotion. And he doesn't need any sportsman to
every
be promoted.
athlete
He
that has represented this country.
He doesn't need
You cannot
anybody,
demean the
any
athlete
sportsman to be
by
promoted.
saying
what's-
that
what's-
because
what's-
I
understand one thing,
support
we
you,
do
you guys will do
respect
well.
Okay,
That's ridiculous.
listen to him. Listen
If that is
to
a
him.
problem, then you should not allow films to be made on your
Okay,
on your
viewers.
sportsmen.
No, viewers, one
We
second.
have paid tributes to the great icons like Milkha Singh.
Ashok Pandit.
We are responsible for
Ashok
Committee has come
your
to
argument.
forefront
Don't start making ridiculous
because of the film
comments.
industry.
Ashok Pandit.
brought Kabaddi in the forefront.
Ashok Pandit, 1 second, please. Can I have some order here, please? Now, allow me to make one small point. I refuse to accept this argument, Advaita Kala, that, and Ashok Pandit, just take a deep breath. Just calm down for a while. Listen to someone else. One second. The point being made here is that, Salman Khan doesn't need anybody, says Ashok Pandit.
Yeah.
Now, everybody else needs Salman Khan, right? In other words, calm down, please. You know, I know. Bollywood is on a Bollywood is always in a delusional bubble of its own.
When you need Bollywood, you go to Bollywood and ask for all kinds of help. There is an earthquake, you want Bollywood. There is a war, you want Bollywood. There is a problem, you want Bollywood. When there is a TB this thing, you want Amitabh Bachchan to promote it. There is a famine, you want Bollywood. You want everywhere Bollywood to be a part of it.
Exactly.
And when a Bollywood comes in forefront,
Ashok, point
and he wants
Can
to
I
be a
say
part of the
something?
sport,
Can I say
you have a
something?
problem.
I have to counter
This is an infinity complex.
Can I
Please,
counter?
for God's sake. For God, 1 minute. No, I have. You think this should go unrebutted?
You want all stars to be a part of all the problems in the country.
Ashok, can I counter
You want
you?
to be a face. You want them to be helped.
Can I say,
Ashok, you're taking a shortcut for the youngest nation on the planet. Now listen to me carefully. Don't interrupt me, please. I didn't speak a word.
Please.
Ashok, be patient.
Rules of engagement. You have to listen. Yeah.
We are a populist nation. Understand what I'm saying right now.
True.
Your Bollywood hasn't still made a motion.
It's your also.
Calm down, no, yaar. Calm down,
Our
Bollywood. You're part of the Bollywood.
Ashok,
don't make this now nationalist again. Please calm down.
Ashok, I love Bollywood. I love Salman Khan.
Calm down. Oh, Suhel is saying something there.
No, I have a point. I have a point.
No, he's saying.
Listen to me, man, Arnab. Ashok, I have a point. We are a populist nation. Please understand what I'm saying. In 1.3 billion people, we haven't still made a Bollywood movie that is actually commercially exploited in 80 countries. My point is, when an athlete works for 25 years of his life, he actually goes there for national pride.
Okay,
you don't need to compromise
listen to me.
packaging of Bollywood.
Gentlemen, there are others in the panel.
So made films for sports. So it's not that we don't want sports.
Ashok,
don't question our intentions.
Ashok Pandit,
don't doubt our
just one point.
Our intentions should not be doubted.
Ashok Pandit, calm down. Watch. But by the way, Ashok, listen. Please don't respond. Make your point. And just because there are 3 of us in the panel out here with me, doesn't mean the others don't get a chance to speak. Yes, what were you saying?
Nobody's getting a chance to speak.
Yeah, go ahead. What was your point?
My point was that you cannot turn around and equating by saying that we are giving him enlightenment by making a film on him. You have to respect him. Come on. You are making a film to make money. You're not making a film for India.
You didn't make a movie on Mahatma Gandhi. You didn't make a movie on Rajiv Gandhi.
Okay. Now I'm going across to Advaita Kala.
If I don't feel like a film on Rajiv Gandhi, I want to make a film on Rajiv Gandhi.
Okay, Ashok.
What kind of logic is this?
Ashok.
Bollywood are commercially driven.
Okay, Advaita Kala, Moraad Ali Khan, Suhel, Seth.
You mean to say that
Ashwini, Nachappa, Saad, Jung and Vishal, Uppal also have a right to speak even if they do not happen to be with us in the studio. So calm down, gentlemen. Take a little breather and allow me to intervene with one sentence occasionally, and I want to point out one small fact before I come to you, Advaita. No, just remember this. A movie starring Salman Khan called Sultan releases on the 6th of July. If anybody believes that Salman Khan doesn't need India, India needs Salman Khan is the kind of argument being put here. Tomorrow you'll say Bollywood doesn't need India. India needs Bollywood.
Arrogant.
You know, you can't have your noses up in the air like anti-aircraft guns all the time. The point is this, that it is not difficult to guess whether the eyeballs will be for the Olympics or whether it is going to be aimed at Baijan's movie. In fact, by the same logic, Advaita Kala, Priyanka Chopra and Farhan Akhtar should be made brand ambassadors for the Olympics because they played Mary Kom and Milkha Singh. In fact, you can even have Sushant Singh Rajput for good measure because he's played MS Dhoni. Tomorrow you'll say, what's the other fellow? There's another fellow who's going to play Azharuddin. What's his name?
Imran Hashmi.
Imran Hashmi. Yeah, Imran Hashmi. So you'll say tomorrow Imran Hashmi should also be brand ambassador because he's going to play Azharuddin. I mean, this is the most ridiculous thing.
You know better,
yes,
Salman. I mean,
Advaita Kala, back to the debate. Advaita Kala.
Okay, very quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, this is possibly the only time I'm going to get to speak in this.
No, go on.
Make it very quickly and very concise. I'm not here to offer an opinion because there's so many already. I'm going to just place some facts before you. First of all, Salman Khan has volunteered to do this. He's not charging for this. Secondly, he's a goodwill ambassador. He's not a brand ambassador. So he's not representative of the Olympic spirit or the Olympic identity of the Indian contingent at all. Neither is he marching with the tricolour in front of the contingent. He's not even traveling as of now to Rio. He's here. What his role is, that is of a pep rally, of really increasing eyeballs, because the ecosystem is so skewed towards cricket that we hear stories all the time about people not getting enough money to compete, to get training. None of those things. We see old sporting icons. We see even cricketers who don't make it to the national team languishing after their career is over. We have a lot of issues where this is concerned. I think I will quote Abhinav Bindra here when he says it's a strategic choice. I agree, it's a strategic choice. It's not necessarily an ideal choice. And lastly, he is not the only goodwill ambassador. There are others as well.
One second. Saad wants to counter you at this point, but I don't know what is the exceptional qualification that the Indian Olympic Association found in Salman Khan. Is it to beat villains in mid-air while reciting cheesy dialogues coupled with a dash of shirtless romance on a 70mm requisite enough to be given this prestigious post? Now your argument is that sells. So the counter argument is
I think we need to ask IOA the question as to being the Olympic year. What has IOA done to spread the Olympic movement? If they're bringing in a goodwill ambassador, if they're bringing in a brand ambassador, whatever you may call it, I mean, you must do something that revives the sport.
Yeah.
Amitabh Bachchan was a goodwill ambassador in 2012. But what happened to sport after that? Nothing will happen. This is a non-issue.
Yeah.
This is a non-issue. Brand ambassador, goodwill ambassador, everybody will come. But the sport will remain the same. Olympics will finish. Nobody's talking about how many medals we are winning. Who are the prospective winners?
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Sohel, argument is... Okay, let's get Sohel in. One second. Sohel in, and Sohel, be warned of this. We have Ashok Pandit here in the studio to interrupt you whenever he feels like, but don't. I was joking. My point is, no, don't take that seriously, Ashok Pandit. That will be terrible. The point is, Sohel, at least there is a presumption that a goodwill ambassador has the responsibility to bring in goodwill. What did Salman Khan bring to get goodwill? As of now, there are various allegations. Ashwini makes the point, the Arms Act case is, black bucks in the Kankani village.
Record.
Yeah.
That is the most important thing.
Okay.
Can't we pick somebody with a clean record? It doesn't matter whether he's film industry, whether he's athlete, whether he's non-athlete, but somebody they can represent this country.
The Starstruck Indian Olympic Association does not find that essential. Sohel,
I thought I was asked the question.
Sohel, go on.
Okay, so 3 or 4 things. Number one, as Advaita said, he's the goodwill ambassador for the Indian Olympic contingent. So I would imagine from an advertising and marketing perspective, he is to raise awareness of not only the Olympic movement within India, which means across age and genre, as also about the Olympic contingent, which is representing our country. Number 2, as far as the cases are concerned, you're absolutely right. But the powers that be have taken a decision. I think the debate has moved.
Who's this powers that be?
Essential logic, Arnab, which you started with, which is, do we need to tap Bollywood for everything? The tragedies we do, and we constantly do it. So to make Salman Khan the lightning rod to now discuss the role and perhaps the negativity surrounding Bollywood is a tad unfair. Finally, and I will end with this, I think the debate is of a larger purpose. Our organizations which represent sporting movements other than cricket, and BCCI is no angel yet, have done precious little in promoting sports other than cricket. Hockey, by and large, gets its share of promotion. Kabaddi is now getting it because of a corporate Bollywood interarrangement. So we need to ask ourselves fundamental questions.
No, you're taking, I'm sorry,
Arnab Goswami, 1 minute, are debating this on the news.
Can we come in, Arnab?
Can we come in? Giving the Olympic movement a fillip.
No.
As well, because they are raising awareness.
Sohel, but consider this. Thank you for that.
You're unable to rein in some panelists.
Thank you.
That's the reality.
Thank you for that. My problem, Sohel, is with a simple fact. I think what's happening, and yes, Saad, you can take that forward, but my simple point before I let you take it forward is simply this. I think that you are taking chances with every single sport in this country other than cricket. You are demeaning every single sport in this country other than cricket. You are treating cricket stars on a pedestal, and you are allowing, I don't think today Salman Khan or Salim Khan would have had the guts to talk about, Sunil Gavaskar, right? Or a Ravi Shastri, even a Ravi Shastri, right? Or a Bishan Singh Bedi, right? Like they spoke about Milkha Singh. I don't think this Bollywood, which lives on a parasitical and symbiotic relationship with film stars, would ever, with cricketers, would ever have the guts to talk about a cricketer or an ex-cricketer in the way that they spoke about Milkha Singh. And my point is, the Indian Olympic Association's patronizing line is this, and I quote their patronizing line: "We are more than willing to have as many icons, including the likes of XXXX. That is an insult to these sports people. We keep telling we should not become a single sport nation. Does the Indian Olympic Association mean to say that the first person they chose as the face of the Indian Olympic movement is a movie celebrity, and that as an afterthought you'll say, okay, let's take some actual sportsmen who have given their sweat, blood and tears, may not be as famous, but let's throw a little bit of arms to these people. And my last point on that is this, that you can dare, anyone from the BCCI to try and put an Ajay Devgan instead of a Sachin Tendulkar if it's required as a goodwill ambassador for cricket. I mean, the entire cricketing fraternity and this country would be up in arms. The problem with our country is, as far as any other sport is concerned, you can treat them like anything.
It
doesn't matter.
Shortcuts. Sohel, I always felt you're a man of vision and longer thoughts for India. What a shortcut!
If you can't,
okay,
Sohel, what? Please, one minute. Now I'm going to shout.
Yeah, go on.
Now I'm going to shout. I agree with you guys that under ideal circumstances this shouldn't have happened. But I'm saying there is something fundamentally wrong, which I've said earlier, with the way which we promote all sport other than cricket. So why blame Salman Khan? My limited point is also reflect on the kind of sports.
This is that's a shortcut. And Salman Khan, a superstar like Ashok Pandit said that Salman Khan doesn't need the country. Country needs Salman Khan. Fair enough. Salman Khan should actually give his
allow somebody else to talk also.
Okay, Saad, let's give Saad a turn. Let's give Saad
somebody else to talk also.
Saad,
what is going on? You must allow. Arnab is saying. Right. Arnab, the issue, and I agree to an extent with what Suhel is saying, but the issue that we also need to look at over here is that Salman Khan wants to be a goodwill ambassador of the Indian Olympic Association, which was kicked out on corruption grounds by the IOC a couple of years ago. Now, why hasn't Salman Khan found out whether this association is transparent, whether the systems are in order, whether it's a corrupt organization or not? Why have they jumped in? Why are they using the IOA? The IOA was kicked out on corruption grounds. Why are these Bollywood stars jumping in now without even finding out whether it's been cleaned up, whether the system is transparent or not? What is this need to come in and make a name for yourself?
No. The point is simply this: the Olympics is not Big Boss.
The
Olympics is not Big Boss. My problem today is Moraad. Okay, Moraad. Since all of you are taking me on, I will also take you on. My point is this:
No, I'm not taking you on. I won't dare.
No. You please go ahead with you have my good wishes if you do that. And then we can square it off. One sec. The question. I'm glad we are smiling and laughing on a Monday evening, except Ashok Pandit.
To worry about it.
I tell you tonight. No, I'm telling you tonight.
Surprised. You're also laughing. That is a big surprise.
I will keep smiling, and I wish the Augusta Netas who we are going to expose at 10 p.m. are also going to smile tonight. My problem is with the lack of self-respect. If someone were to tell me, Ashwini, we have two people today. On this, in fact, three people today. Vishal Uppal, we have Saad bin Jung, who's been a former cricketer. We have Ashwini Nachappa, former athlete, right? We had Moraad Ali Khan, Commonwealth Games sports medalist, and unlike Salman Khan, I'm not including Prahlad, Kakkar and Shailendra Singh, who also race on Carter Road. That's not the point. The point is simply the point is this. The point is, psychophancy. Lack of self-respect. Moraad, I'm not talking about you, but I'm saying the entire stance seems to be that Salman Khan has done India and this Olympic Association a favor. The psychophancy is indicative of how little the Indian Olympic Association itself thinks of sports in the country.
The reason his father said what he said.
That's my problem. That's my problem. Okay, Moraad.
Arnab, can I make a few points without anybody interfering from the other studio?
I can't guarantee that, but you can continue. Yeah, go on.
There's no guarantee
for that. Now, the first point is we have been struggling to give a face to the Olympic movement and Olympic sports in this country, including you. We have discussed I have discussed personally with you a number of times.
Yeah, but
and
there are
we
others.
were not getting an opportunity when this was happening. We needed exposure for Olympic sports in this country, and even if Salman is removed now as brand ambassador or goodwill ambassador, the purpose is served. Today, since yesterday till now, at least there are 50% more people in India who know about the Olympic movement and Olympic sports.
No,
But
Vishal,
even
let Vishal
today,
Uppal
to
respond.
ask
Let
who is
Vishal Uppal
Apurvi
respond.
Chandela?
Let Vishal Uppal respond.
Who is Apurvi Chandela? Or who is any other sportsperson who is taking part in the Olympics?
Okay, I'll put a few names. I'll put a few
Let me
names.
go and profile them.
Okay, I'll put a few names and I'll put this
Go and
question.
profile them, and we are not going to
one
profile
sec.
them
Viewers,
because they don't provide us with the required TRP to get the eyeballs on a TV screen.
Right.
So we need
No,
help.
eventually you
I
also
don't know why we are in a
okay. So can I counter that without anyone? Can I counter that without anyone interrupting me, because I'm being interrupted more than any of you today, and this is a real problem. And I'm not here. I'm here to anchor the news up, but you're making this like a 50-meter hurdle, which each one of you presenting a hurdle. In that case, I'm also playing a sport. The question tonight is simply this, gentlemen. Think about it. You said, oh, TRP.
Feel our pain, Arnab. Feel our pain.
Salman Khan. Well, I mean. I too deserve some kind of an award for sport, and the sport I indulge in is asking the longest question with the greatest hurdles. Now the question is this: PT Usha. Okay, Moraad, let's split this. I want Vishal Uppal to respond to this. PT Usha, great athlete. Right from her Kottayam record in 1977 to now, if there's one person who defines greatness in athletics, it's PT Usha. Leander Paes is no less great, right? You have Vishwanathan Anand. Or for that matter, you can talk about, if you were to look at sporting achievement, Prakash Padukone, the first Indian to win an All-England championship. I'm saying, Vishal Uppal, tonight, would we as a country feel ashamed? And put this question today, you have Sania Mirza. Would Saina Nehwal, if you want to really appeal to a younger generation, Saina Nehwal, right? Have they not sacrificed, worked hard and achieved what they had? You know, the Indian hockey team, Mary Kom, Sushil Kumar, Yogeshwar Dutt, Gagan Anand, Vijay Kumar, Vijender Singh, Abhinav Bindra, there's no shortage of people. I'm saying on the one side you place them, and on the other side you place Salman Khan. Which other country in the world would be doing to what we are doing to our Olympic movement? I mean, and I want Vishal Uppal to respond to Moraad Ali.
Okay.
Vishal. Vishal.
Arnab, I want to make a couple of points.
Yeah, go
I
on,
think
go
most
on.
of the people who are, saying anything other than this have definitely never tried to play a sport in their life at a competitive level, and they definitely don't know what it takes to becoming an athlete who can represent your country. That's point number one.
Vishal, I know what it takes to win.
It's about time we change this mindset
You cannot
of
say that everybody
demeaning all
doesn't know.
athletes. I didn't say everybody, most of them, okay? And secondly, it's about time we change this whole mindset of demeaning and disrespecting our Olympic athletes. Come on, guys. We've got
Actors
enough
like
heroes
Salman Khan in
these
the industry.
Olympic,
Same kind of hard work is put by Salman Khan in the industry.
That I want to make.
So if one industry is trying to be a part and supportive to other industry, what is the problem?
Ashok,
One is for national pride and one is for commercial.
Okay, let
No,
Vishal
it's
come.
for
Let
national
Vishal come.
pride. It's for national pride.
Pandit.
Every star in this country is a national pride.
Okay, listen to Vishal, sir.
Really?
Ashok
Of course, yes.
Listen to Vishal.
Salman Khan is a national pride.
Listen to
Amitabh
Vishal,
Bachchan is a
sir.
national pride. Shah Rukh Khan is a national pride.
Ashok
All of them are
Pandit.
national pride.
And Sushil Kumar is the national pride.
Absolutely.
Gagan Anand is a national
They
pride.
are.
Vijender Singh is a
They are.
national
All
pride.
of them.
PT Usha is a
All
national
of them.
pride.
All of
Leander
them.
Paes is a
Who's
national
denying that?
pride.
Who's denying that?
And because we're talking about sport.
But then one industry can be a part of another industry.
It's not your national pride versus mine.
Can't we be together?
Please, sir,
Can't one
Ashok
industry be a
Pandit
part of
to-
that?
You know something.
In supporting each other.
You know-
What is the problem? We are part of the same country.
If you
We are
don't
not
have
saying Javed Miadar
Okay,
to
please
be a
calm
part
down,
of this
sir.
Olympics.
If you don't have
Salman Khan is a part of the industry,
down.
part of this country.
if you don't
So
have
there
a
is nothing
clean
wrong in
record,
it.
if you don't have a clean
Sir.
track record,
Okay,
you
You
don't
say
deserve
he
to
has a
win.
clean record. Who
No.
says he doesn't have a clean record?
So
He is
worked up,
not-
yeah.
he is not a convict.
Okay,
Who are you to say that is a problem?
Ashok, let's debate
Arnab, I want to
reasonably.
make one more point.
Let Vishal.
can't accuse somebody.
Vishal,
Arnab, I wanna make
let
one more
Vishal
point.
khatam karo na, please. Yeah, come
He's an
on.
athlete.
No, one second. Let Vishal complete.
Let me make
Vishal
one more
complete.
point.
Yeah,
We
come on.
apologize,
Vishal.
What I want to assure, guys, one point. What I want to assure all my friends from Bollywood and from India is that one of these real heroes from the Olympics will one day inspire Bollywood to make a movie that will finally win an Oscar for us.
We have made.
I can
And
assure
please
you
no,
of
yeah,
that.
listen.
Oscar,
We have made.
No, yeah.
We have
Let him
made-
complete no, yeah.
We have made Chakde. We have promoted hockey.
You still
we have made Milkha Singh. We have made films on sports. Why are you taking away that right of the film industry?
Ashok.
Let us not be so complicit about the film industry.
Ashok,
we have contributed to the sports industry in the country.
Your Bollywood has made billions and billions of rupees based on the real stories of these heroes.
We didn't have to make a film on Milkha Singh.
These are the real heroes, not you guys.
But we have made, and it's not an obligation to Milkha Singh. He is a star, and we have made a film on it.
Why are you being an average citizen with an average thought?
And real heroes.
I am an average citizen here. I am an average citizen.
Why are you not aspiring to be a... Why are you not aspiring?
Why are you running down the film industry?
If you don't permit...
Shailendra Singh, why are you running down the film industry?
Listen to me now.
Film industry has contributed to the sports.
Your entire country...
Film industry has contributed to the sports.
You're done?
You have not contributed to the sports.
All done.
Being in the film industry.
Now pause. Now pause. Your entire country rests on two pillars. Cricket and Bollywood. Agreed?
So?
No, not so.
Fine.
Just 1 minute.
No, there are...
So why not both of them together?
Listen to me. Ashok, stay focused, man. We are becoming a populous nation, and we are the youngest nation in the world. 600 million.
I have a suggestion.
25. Hang on. Do not send that message to the youth who's playing badminton somewhere or playing kabaddi or basketball or football. If you're going to tell him that the only way he can get famous and bring national pride to the global level is by Bollywood.
No, nobody says that.
Okay, calm down now. I'm going to Suhel and Advaita on the screen, please. None of those in the studio are on the screen right now. My suggestion in this situation and the debate right now goes in the direction of whether or not Salman Khan should continue or stay. Now, viewers, I want to say something to you. Our government says we can't do anything about it. If Salman Khan is the ambassador, he's the ambassador. Indian Olympic Association is independent. Goodwill ambassador. By this logic, I also feel tomorrow that I think we should take the director of, what is this movie, Chak De, and give him the... Let the director or stars of Chak De be given the... No, they should not be Goodwill ambassador. They should be nominated for the Arjuna Award. Salman Khan, for playing the role of a wrestler in his upcoming movie, Suhel said, should get the Khel Ratna Award, Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award, right? And as far as Farhan Akhtar is concerned, let us send him to the next Asian Games to take part in 400 meters, and then maybe we can give that a fresh start as well, because who cares about the who cares about the real sport? We care about popularity. I want Suhel said to come in. Suhel and Advaita taking it forward. Suhel, Advaita, Saad bin Jung, as well as Moraad and Ashwini Nachappa and Vishal Uppal, all of whom have been beaten by Ashok Pandit on the debate so far in their attempts to get in time. Yes, please. Suhel and Advaita, please. Suhel and Advaita.
Very briefly, you will lose the fundamental focus on the basic issue if you make it a Bollywood versus India. Bollywood, when I last checked, was part of India. Number two, it is no one's case that icons should be insulted or should be mistreated. Yes. So Vishal's point is well taken. I think it is distressing what was said in a tweet, but park that aside. The fundamental concern here, Arnab, is that if everything in our country has to be popularized to therefore paradox the word that Shailendra keeps using of a populist nation, the reality is we need to introspect. If our sports organizations,
I think Bollywood needs to introspect.
They cannot and they do not want to lean on the massive respectful shoulders of our athletes and instead move to Bollywood, it's a telling story of ourselves. To then isolate Bollywood and to use them as toilet paper when you need to.
No. One sec. Suhel, I want to respond to you. I want to debate. Ashok, the point that I'm making right now. The point.
I will end with just one thing. This is a great country. Don't isolate people.
I'm only letting Suhel speak. Only Suhel on the screen.
Isolate the problem and find a solution.
Okay, so Suhel, my response to that is that I think one of the reasons why people are so angry today is about the otherwise very respected Salim Khan's reaction, which I believe is a telling tale Advaita and Ashwini Nachappa, maybe you want to come on it, of Bollywood being a clique of megalomaniacs who live far removed from a reality outside themselves and outside the bubbles of their kith and kin. And let me tell you why, and maybe Advaita can respond. Let me say this, because you ask them questions, they say a sportsman achievement is defined by their Bollywood biopic. Such is the reaction. If you may listen,
no one is going to argue with you on delusions of grandeur when it comes to Bollywood.
Salman should have checked the track record of IOA there before he even got to
Let me just finish very quickly. Let me just finish, please. I've hardly spoken. Very quickly. No one is going to argue with you on that. I think what we need to look at is that he volunteered for this. If this is causing more ill will than goodwill, then he could very well withdraw. But yesterday the IOA president said that this was already attracting corporate funds. I'm not going to comment on their financial management.
No, Advaita.
Certainly funds that are channeled into sports, into people who need these, so that we don't hear stories
Advaita,
like we did just 2 months ago of a young
Advaita,
who couldn't even complete his training.
I'm making a point to Advaita. Can I say something to Advaita? Is it polite to ask a question?
Coming back very quickly, and coming back, to people who want to compete on the international level. I certainly have a brother who wanted to compete in tennis internationally, and it was financially draining. He needed sponsorship from the age of 9 onwards to stand even a chance.
Yeah, but
so let's get a little realistic about this.
Sure, but when Salim Khan says, to Milkha, okay, Advaita saying to you, Advaita, go on, Advaita,
It's not ideal.
Advaita, what were you? No, it's Advaita. Ashwini is responding to you. Ashwini is responding to Advaita. Advaita, only point that I'm making is, and I'll let Ashwini respond, is that look at what Salim Khan said. Salman Khan should himself tell his father that I don't think you are correct, because when Salim Khan says that Milkha ji, the Bollywood, be thankful to Bollywood. Your career was over. You were oblivious. You were fading away. You were in oblivion. We, the great Bollywood film industry, saved you. My point is, such is the reaction of Bollywood to an Indian, great Indian sporting legend, taking offense to an actor being imported to become the ambassador for the country at the world's biggest sporting event, that they reduce a gold medalist achievement to his film. Almost as if the film was Milkha Singh's only achievement. You know what, Advaita, this is arrogance. And this is simply arrogance. And if you are questioning the arrogance of Bollywood, what's wrong with it? Yes, please. I think Ashwini was responding. Sorry, Ashwini.
No, I just want to make 2 points. I think even if he's the goodwill ambassador, Salman should have checked the track record of IOA. And having said that, even if they brought him to popularize the Olympic movement and raise money for the athletes, then they should spell out what they're going to give the athletes. What is the budget? What is the amount they're going to raise through a Salman Khan to really spread that movement?
Vishal Uppal.
But the point is that Salman Khan doesn't think he's there to raise money. He thinks he's there to push the Indian athletes
his film
and give them that extra little dhakka from behind so that they can win medals, because Salman Khan is supporting them. That is his own statement. So please, he needs to get the facts right as to what is
Ashok, let's let others speak. Others speak. I want Moraad. Saad bin Jung and Moraad. Saad bin Jung and Moraad, please. Saad bin Jung and Moraad.
Yeah. Yes, the issue here. May I come in? Yes.
Yeah, Saad. Saad first, then Moraad.
That one is Yeah, sorry. Yeah, thank you. The issue here is that one is a real world. The world of the sportsman is a real world. The world of the Bollywood is a make-believe world. But the problem is when they meet, there's money to be made. Now, the question that you need to ask really, Arnab, is why doesn't the IOA have money? What has happened? Why have they gone so bust?
No, but Saad,
where is the money?
Saad, my question is,
so corrupt
my question is, Saad, listen.
No, one second, listen to me. They are so corrupt that no one is willing to invest in them. Listen, Arnab, one second.
I take your
They are so corrupt that nobody wants to invest in them. That's why they need the Salman Khans of this world to come in as brand ambassadors to bring the money in.
So do you think he should pull out now on his own, or do you think the government should intervene, or just let it be? Prahlad.
I think he should pull out because of the kind of
Arnab, can I come in?
I think He
I thought
probably
I was
won't.
supposed to be
And
talking.
I don't think he'll be particularly happy about what his father said about
I
Milkha.
believe we should put out a plan of sports. If he really stands for Olympics, he should tell the country, and secondly, he should request his father to apologize to Mr. Milkha Singh.
Well, if popularity is everything, you should have Michael Jackson as the brand ambassador of cricket. You should have MS Dhoni to rocket science, Sundar Pichai to breakdancing, Amartya Sen to skateboarding, Priyanka Chopra to hockey, Baba Ram Rahim to salsa. One second.
Give the reasons why you actually are backing the Olympic team and the Olympic, and why you're the goodwill ambassador, and ask your father to kindly apologize to Mr. Milkha Singh. To be honest, the whole nation is quite shocked and disturbed, to be honest. Both these things have to be there, Salman, because you're a great guy, superstar. But give us the plan. Why are you a goodwill ambassador for Olympics, and why do your father
I have a list here.
Milkha Singh?
I have a list here. I want to put out. I want to put out a little for our star-struck Indian Olympic Association. I want to put out a polite memo, Moraad, on the ambassadors that other countries have appointed. Right. Now we have for the 2018 Olympics Lee Sang-hwa, South Korea skating world record holder in 500 meters, gold medalist at 2010 Vancouver Games, 2014 Olympics. Rebecca Adlington from the UK, Rio 2016 Olympics ambassador, swimming, double Olympic gold medal winning swimmer.
Wow.
Right? For the USA, we have Lindsey Vonn, Winter Youth Olympic Games ambassador in skiing, the first American skier to claim an Olympic downhill title and the all-time record holder for the number of Crystal Globes won. Right? Now, the fact is, what if USA had put George Clooney, right?
Exactly
and the UK would have put Hugh Grant, right? And South Korea would have put their own film star. I mean, this is so absurd.
Salman's
it's going to make us a laughing stock. Viewers, do you want your government to intervene?
Arnab, you were right in the beginning. Salman's PR company has put him in track. They put him in to promote Sultan.
Moraad makes the last point.
Arnab, I need to make a few points.
Moraad, go on.
Quick point. Yeah. Thank you. Arnab, first of all, we have discussed the corruption in the Indian Olympic Association. For a number of debates of months we have been debating, where me and you were debating it together.
Yeah.
So there is no denial of that fact. Number two, when the money comes in, it has to go to the athletes. Now the money will come to the athletes directly, because today what is happening, that as an athlete I have faced that you go to a corporate with a begging bowl that give me something. They said, who are you? Are you a cricketer that we should pay? What returns I am going to get? Nobody loves Olympic sports in this country. We have faced the music, we have gone through the grind, and it is difficult for people to get funding. Now if we can get eyeballs in and get funding,
Moraad, do you believe this is a long-term strategy, or this is a shortcut? Be honest, Moraad.
Shailendra.
Moraad, as an athlete and a person who has actually seen sports from a very, very close part, explain to me, is this Salman Khan coming on board for is a shortcut, or is it a long solution, or is it actually
a shortcut?
No, a PR strategy for his movie Sultan? You be honest about this. You're compromising millions of athletes in the country.
The effect of this will not be seen. Shailendra, the effect of this will not be seen for this Olympics. The effect will be for Tokyo and 2024 Olympics. It is not a short-term solution.
Okay,
it's a long-term solution. Great. So let Salman come out tomorrow, have a press conference, and give us a long-term.
Okay, closing with this debate. And all I say at the very end of this debate is the United Kingdom had David Beckham for the London Olympics. We have Salman Khan. Australia had Steve Waugh for London 2012. He was the athlete liaison officer. We have Salman Khan. The USA had Michael Phelps for the Special Olympics, and we have Salman Khan. We are the only country which has reduced sport to this. Viewers, after this, if anyone complains about why people aren't inspired enough to do any sport apart from cricket, let them remember this, and let the politicians of this country and the sports minister of this country and the Indian Olympic Association remember this, that you disregarded each and every sports star. You disregarded and insulted every single sports person who has done anything despite all odds to win a medal or an accolade for this country, and you put up an aging film star on top. At the end of the day, how fair is it for all our film stars, for all our sports persons? That's food for thought. I'll leave it at this. I don't know what the government will do, but I think the onus is now on Salman Khan to realize this attempted publicity stunt. This attempted publicity stunt for his film is not going to work. Thank you very much for joining me on debate number 1 on the Newshour tonight. Thank you.